Hello again, everyone. Hope you are well on this Tuesday afternoon. It is August the 27th. Free speech is in serious jeopardy. It hangs in the balance. It truly does. I'm going to go a little bit more into that. Also, we have a disaster in the making that is spiraling out of control as we speak. I will go more into that. Stay tuned. I also have a terrific passage that I'm going to share with you towards the end of the video, so stay tuned for that for sure. First, I saw a short video earlier when I was taking a break that it shouldn't have, but it just made me chuckle just a little bit. Like, there was a short video from a guy I guess he was a salesman or a sales manager, I don't know, at an automobile dealership. And from the way it looked, he didn't name it, but it looked like a big dealership, like a big regular car dealership, not one of these small places. But anyway, he said that they were scammed, and he said that a young man came in and bought a car from them, a new Cadillac. I forget what kind of Cadillac it was. It was a high dollar Cadillac, and he showed a security camera photo of the guy. It was a young guy, very well dressed, and said the guy came in, knew what he wanted, had a cashier's check from a real bank, looked legit and everything. I guess maybe they should have probably done more. Maybe they didn't do all their due diligence for this guy. But anyway, from what the salesman said, or this guy that was doing a little video, he said that it was a total scam. He used the fake name, fake ID, fake cashier's check. But you would never know. So the guy was mild-mannered, didn't give off any vibes that it was anything wrong with him or anything like that. Total professional. And I couldn't help but, the guy was pissed at you. They stole this car from us. I couldn't help, though, but just I shouldn't do that, but this is no knock on you if you work in that business, if you're a salesperson or work for an auto dealership. Okay, I know plenty of people in that business that are fine, that are very legit. Many are. So there are good dealerships out there too. So, but anyway, I just couldn't help it. They gave me a little bit of entertainment, and it just did. It just did. I don't know. I had to share that. Free speech is in the balance. So it feels like there's been a little shift going on. I don't know if it's going to continue. A good shift, especially ever since RFK stepped out on that stage during the Trump rally. Was that this past weekend, I think? A few days ago. And then yesterday, that might have been Monday, and then yesterday, Tulsi Gabbard endorsed Trump and said she was joining his team. That's interesting. She's the one who single-handedly on the stage destroyed Harris in that 2020 debate. Just dismantled her. It was something to see. I watched that debate. It was something. Anyway. And then today, Mark Zuckerberg, the chairman, CEO, whatever else title he has, Facebook, well, Meta, M-E-T-A, Meta, we know it as Facebook, had penned a letter to Jim Jordan of the House, and talking about how, admitting basically that he has been pressured by the government, the Biden-Harris administration, to be specific, has been pressured by them to censor Americans. Well, duh! Like we didn't already know that, but it's kind of nice to see that he's actually admitting it. So there goes another so-called conspiracy theory that turned out to be true. So he's saying that back in, I guess, well, I don't know if he had a specific date, but had been pressuring them to censor opposing views to the administration. Now, one specific they mentioned was the Hunter Biden laptop saying that that was Russian disinformation, and that was their line. At least that was what they went with. And so at that time, if you went on Facebook and said that was not true, and said that that's not disinformation, that he needs to be on trial or whatever, he needs to be held accountable, Facebook was censoring that and going with the line that it's Russian disinformation. Now, Zuckerberg also said that he regrets not pushing back, and it was their decision, or his decision, to go ahead and censor Americans. He said he's not going to do it in the future. I don't know. Do we believe him? I'm not sure. But he admits he was part of the Biden-Harris censorship schemes. Now he says he's sorry. That's very interesting, the timing of this as well. And it proves that not only something like Meta or Facebook, but I think the three-letter we know the three-letter government agencies are full in on this stuff too. They'll never say they're sorry. Don't look for that. And not just the Hunter Biden thing, but I mean, think about all the other things. Something like what happened in 2020 with the health crisis. You remember how they censored that and deleted stuff and took people's account out and all that kind of stuff. And now you're sorry. So why is he coming out with it now? It sounds like, and then I saw before I say that, I saw another interview where he said that he admired what Trump did when the attempted assassination on him a while back, and when he came up, bloodied and pumping his fists, and Zuckerberg said that was impressive. In so many words, he said that was really impressive. So I don't know if he's pulling a Musk or an RFK and going all the way over, but what my guess is, he's trying to go a little neutral here because he's not sure who's going to win this election. He's not sure, and he's trying to position himself for whoever is in power next, because he knows there could be more hearings, and he's getting out ahead of this. Is my thought on this. This is not all being just noble. I don't believe, at least. He's a smart dude, obviously. But I thought it was interesting, though. And free speech, it truly hangs in the balance. This is just an example of, and he's admitted the Biden-Harris camp is what really pressured him. So that tells you, what does that tell you? If they remain in power with Harris at the top, this is going to be accelerated. This is just an example of what we're going to see. So they're in favor of censoring heavily, among other things. So free speech. I wonder if there was an extradition order from the UK for somebody here to be extradited over for making a nasty little gram on Facebook about the UK position on immigrants. I wonder. Yeah, I really wonder. What do you think about that? I don't think they'd bat it. I don't think they would think twice about wanting to extradite you. That's what I think. Now, that'd be a fight right there. Yeah, that's a hill I'd go down on right there. I would. No, ain't doing that peacefully. No, sir. No, ma'am. Anyway, I digress. But free speech and the VP candidate, what's his name, Walz, he has said on more than one occasion, he said it now 2 or 3, your free speech is not guaranteed. He said it like that. Your free speech is not guaranteed. Oh, really? I believe it is, sir. I believe it is. You're wrong. It don't work like that here. No, you're not going to take it either. That's the way we need to be. So that's why I say it is in serious jeopardy. Anyway, moving right along. Disaster in the making. An auditor from the state of Mississippi. I saw this article. It kind of caught my attention. It was interesting. An auditor is estimating that the state of Mississippi is spending over $100 million on illegal immigration annually. Now, the governor is coming out against this. The governor is blaming intentional failure by the current administration, Biden-Harris, to secure the border. Well, yeah. But this is just in Mississippi alone now. He estimates that there are at least over 22,000 illegals in the state of Mississippi, just in Mississippi, costing taxpayers over $100 million to educate them, provide education, health care, housing, no telling what else. So you got public schools, hospitals, prisons, emergency medical care, all kind of social services. It's going to bankrupt the country. He said it's a financial strain on Mississippi. Well, no duh. It's a financial strain on the whole nation. It's going to bankrupt the country and make it unrecognizable. He said this is spiraling out of control. Well, yeah, it is, dude. Yeah, it is. I'm with you there. What can you do? You're the governor. That's my next question. Now, it didn't say in this article, but are you the governor? I mean, can't you, I don't know. Can you push back more on this? I don't know. If I were governor, I'd be doing every single thing in my power. I'd be stretching it on that to push back on this. Let's put it that way. But yeah, I think this one issue. I mean, if you're trying to, if you needed any more motivation to go and vote, it's border and your freedom of speech, Second Amendment, all the Bill of Rights, actually, freedom of assembly. The right to redress of grievances. What would you do? What would you do without it? Freedom of religion, to practice your faith. I mean, if you didn't need it, and my concern here is that now that RFK is out of the picture, virtually out of the picture in this race, that my concern is that I don't know how much that helps Trump. I believe that a lot of people that are in the middle just aren't going to vote. They're just going to stay at home. And I urge you not to do that because it is detrimental to the whole nation. Look at this objectively. Think, what have we seen for the last almost 4 years now? That will be accelerated under Harris. It will be accelerated. It is that goal. It's their goal. You think food prices are high now? Just wait. You'll not only see them higher, you'll see shortages. If they get their way. They said they're going to come after the pew-pews. I believe it. I don't think they're just talking. I think you can hold them at their word. They're going to try. Good luck on that one, too. Good luck there. Yeah. Free speech is not guaranteed. And if you're a Christian, that's an extra tag on you. Sure is. But it makes my faith stronger. So if you're on the fence, I urge you to vote. And I urge you also to vote early, as soon as possible. We don't know what kind of events are going to be coming up as we get to the main election. Was that November 5th? Now, I typically wait. I'm one of these geeks that gets geeked up for it, and I typically wait to vote on that day, because I just like to do that. I just do. I do that. But this time, I think I'm going to break from that and maybe probably vote early and get it done, because with so many things happening in this world, so many rumors flying around, all this stuff, as we get closer to November, man, we just don't know what's going to hit us. We just don't. Okay, things are so unstable right now. They feel unstable. Just get that feeling that things are really spiraling a bit out of control. I'm going to go to the passage right now. I'm going to continue in Matthew chapter 5. I'm going to start with verse 5. It says, this is the word from the words of Jesus. Blessed are the gentle, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be satisfied. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall receive mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Amen. When we have the opportunity, when we can, let's show the light. Let's show the light of Jesus and point people to Him. And let's stay close to Jesus. Let's also keep up our preparations, you guys. Let's keep it up. When the fan gets turned up to turbo blast, it'll probably happen without much warning. So let's just keep preparing and be ready. Let's just be ready in general. So let's be safe. Let's stay aware out there. God bless you. I will see you soon.